Namaste children. Hope you're clear with all the sums in exercise 1.2. Now we are moving on to exercise 1.3. Okay, in that first and second sum, you can solve on your own. So I'll start with the third one. Now read the question. Subbu spends 1/3 of his monthly earnings on rent, 2/5 on food, and 1/10 on monthly usuals. What fractional part of his earnings is left with him for other expenses? Now first observe the question. They are giving Subbu's monthly expense in 3 different ways. So Subbu is earning something. He is spending 1/3 with, he is paying his rent, he is spending for food, and he is having other expenses also. Okay. Now after leaving all these 3 expenses, they are asking you to find how much will be his savings. Clear? Now first, for all the word problems, what we should do? We should write given. So the given, rent value you have written, food and monthly expense you have to write. Next, what can we do? 3 different values are given. So can we add up and tell how much is his total expense for that month? Can we do that? Good. Now we are going to add all these 3 values, take LCM, and then find out the expense. This 5/6 is his total expense. For 1 month, he is spending 5/6 of his earnings. Okay, but we don't know how much he is earning. Okay, now what can we do? The numerator. Now check the numerator. It is smaller than the denominator, right? So in the number line, where does it lie? It will lie between 0 and 1. Do you remember? Very good. So since it lies between 0 and 1, we are considering it to be 1. Okay, considering his total income as 1. So I have just written that line, and now considering 1 has his total expense, 1 has his total earning, I am going to subtract his expense. Okay, if I subtract, what amount I will get? I will get how much money is left with him. Okay, that is what we are doing. So 1 minus 5/6 will give you 6/5 minus by 6, and the total answer will be 1/6. That is the total amount is left with him every month. Clear? Now fourth one. Fourth one is same as the previous answer. So I think you can solve on your own. Okay, now next one. Read the question. If 3/4 of a box of apples weighs 3 kg and 225 gram, how much does a full box of apple weigh? Now observe the question. They are giving you a box of apples is there. In that, only the 3/4 of that box weighs 3 kg and 225 gram. They are asking you how much will the total weight of that one box will be. Okay. So what we should do now? First, as usual, take the given and write. 3/4 of a box is equal to 3 kg 225 gram. Now there are 2 different units. So what we should do? You should either convert it to a total gram or to a kilogram. Okay. So shall we convert it to a kilogram now? Because usually apples will be weighed in kilograms, right? So we are going to convert it to kilogram. And now just recall the keyword. For conversion of metric measures, we had one keyword, right? What is that? Kiran had DMD CM. Do you remember that? Now, see here, see the right side, I have written this. And then what we are going to do? We are going to convert this meter, gram and liter is there. So we are going to convert this gram to kilogram. So when you are moving up the stairs, what we should do? We have to divide with that number of zeros. Clear? Very good. Now you just take 3 kg 225 gram and convert it to kilogram and write. So what we will do now? 3 kg will be there as such. Now 225 gram will be converted to kilogram. So to convert it, we are going to divide it by 1000 because there are 3 steps. Meter to decameter, and then deca to hectare, and then hectare to kilogram. Okay, so 3 steps are there. So dividing by 3 zeros. Now the answer is 0.225 kilogram. Then there is a 3 kilogram is here, no? So we have to add both these and find one answer. Okay, so the answer will be 3.225 kilogram. We have not arrived to the total final answer. just this one, we are just converting this weight to a one single unit. Now we are going to find out what is the weight of 3/4 of the box, okay? Now we already know 3/4 of the box is equal to 3.225 kilogram. So 3/4, how you will find out? 3/4 of a box. So what we should do? That box weight should be considered as one unknown variable. Shall we consider it as x? Very good. So how you will write? 3/4 of x is equal to 3.225. Clear? So shall we write like this? If the weight of the box is x, we will write it as 3/4 into x is equal to 3.225. And then to find x, what we have to do? You have to take this 3/4 to the other side. When 3/4 moves on to the other side, it will be written in the reciprocal form. So x is equal to 3.225 into 4/3. And so the final answer will be, after solving, you will get the final answer as 4.3 gram. Okay. And if you are going to write in the same format as they have given in the question, you can also write it as 4 kilogram and 300 gram. You can stop with 4.3, that is fine. Okay children, clear? Shall we move on to the next question? Now, 6th question. First read it. Mangalam buys a water jug of capacity 3 4/5 liters. If she buys another jug which is 2/3 times as large as the smaller jug, how many liters can the larger one hold? The question is a bit confusing, right? Okay, let me explain again. Now, imagine you have bought a jug, okay, and that jug's capacity is 3 4/5, okay, that is 3 liters and some milliliters, okay. One jug you have already bought, and you are going to buy another one jug which is 2/3 times large as the smaller one. So first you have bought a jug, and the second time when you are going to buy the jug, you are going to buy 2/3 times a larger one. Okay, the second time you are buying a bigger jug. So they are asking you how many liters can the larger jug hold. Okay, if the smaller one can hold 3 liters and 4/5 milliliters, how many liters will the larger one hold? Can you understand the question? So what we should do now? First, as always, you have to write given capacity of the jug, or capacity of the jug 1. Okay, that is the first jug that we have bought. It is given as a mixed fraction. So we are writing 3 4/5 liters. So converting to a improper fraction, it will become 3 into 5 15, 15 plus 4 19. So 19/5. That is the capacity of jug 1. Now the second jug, you are going to buy it as 2/3 times bigger. Okay, so first shall we convert this 2/3 into a improper fraction? So what will become the improper one? 3 into 2 plus 2. 3 into 2 is 6, and 6 into 2, 6 plus 2 will be 8. So the answer for this second jug will be 8/3. Now they are asking you what the capacity of the larger one will be. So we already know the capacity of the smaller one. And what we should do now, when you are going to find, if you already know the value of one apple, and now you want to find out the value of 10 apples, what you will do? You will just multiply it with the cost, right? So same way we are going to multiply the capacity of the smaller jug into the capacity of the larger one. Clear? So if you multiply, what will happen? 19/5 into 8/3 will give you, directly we are multiplying. If there are chances to simplify, you can. Okay. So 152/15 liters is the capacity of the larger jug. Okay. Or you can write it as mixed fraction, or better to stop with 152/15 liters. Clear children?